Hi, today first part of the teardown and scrapping of the Toshiba document imaging projector. So why? Because reasons. First, it is completely obsolete, oversized, bulky, noisy, useless for me. The bulb anyway is not far from exploding. And I did purchase it initially anyway to take it apart. It is why I will have some fun taking it apart, and hopefully I will get useful pieces. And also I need the space. Why do I need the space? Because I will receive next week something that will be roughly the same size, but which will be a lot more interesting. It will be at the same time computer related, well, even vintage computer related, aircraft related, and all of that with military quality construction. It will be quite interesting to look at, you can trust me. So in this video today I will put the thing in parts, and in the next videos hopefully we will have a look at the detailed components. There will be at least one video for the camera arm itself, one video for the electronics, one for the power supply that seems to be quite a big piece, and of course one for the optical assembly. Okay, so actually it is mostly a matter of undoing screws for now. So I hope you will not mind the monitor at the background, because the monitor of my camera will not turn in the correct direction as it is now, and also I do not want to play with it too much because I know the flat flex in it is delicate. So first removal of the filter here. I will probably keep this part. This is just junk. Junk. Then removal of the dangerous backlight projection bulb. I did just do a few videos about aircraft instruments with backlights. So here we have two nice captive screws I will grab, obviously. And the bulb. So if we have a look at it, it will be in the video about the optical parts, but I don't think it is of any interest because actually we already see everything about it as it is now. Okay, now removal of the cover. I try to be quick and efficient. As you can see, for this particular video I cannot really put the camera over it because the thing is too big and I need a lot of access on the top. Okay, easy enough so far. So the cover has nothing inside except a piece to grab here. I need, yes, for the front cover, in fact, the front piece here is attached with a few screws that just need to be loosened a little bit, and it will come right off. I try not to touch my display here with the items and not to damage it. It is an old TV, so it is not a big deal, but still I need it. So, but you can find old LCD TVs now in a flea market for very cheap. The last time I got one for €5 or something like this. Usually they are missing either the power supply or the remote, but they are in working condition. Okay, so the front piece here just comes off. We have a lot of dust, obviously. We can check in the information here in the plastic the manufacturing date. Seems to be June of 1987, yes. So this will go to the recycling. There is some velcro here to fit the camera in nicely. Interesting. And now, yes, the next part obviously will be to remove the camera itself. So first I need to undo at least one zip tie here. I have some wires to unroute and disconnect. And it looks like just 3 screws. And yes, the thing is loose, like so. So this will be a whole video, because we have at the same time the camera, the arm with all the mechanical parts to it, and the light. So I must find somewhere to put it aside. Not always easy. And now, what next? I believe I should take off the... There are screws all at the bottom attaching the parts, but I guess there will be the motherboard in the way, so it is going sooner or later. First, there is really some very nice hardware to save, as the screws, the wire clips here, things like this. A few fans, obviously, not the best fans in the world, but look, just here we have already 2 wire retainers, really nice. And I have a few more screws at the bottom here. For that fan at least. Yes, another time the serial number is written on manufacturing date. So first fan from M&B, 12 volts DC brochures. Very big one. So it makes a little bit of space, and we can see the circuit board now with inputs, video inputs. Okay, next I guess really I must undo the... So I did notice at 2 separate spots we have here around the wires for the fans a little PCB with diodes on it. It is written level shift, so I guess it is just a voltage adapter with diodes for the fans to lower a little bit the voltage going to them. So I will get rid of some of the wires like this, really quick. I wonder in how many time I will need to take this apart. I am very expert at taking fingers apart, so it will not be long. So this kind of stuff, I do not know what to do with it. If I keep it, I will never use it. If I throw it, I will need it sometime. Always the same. Okay. These wire clips here are really annoying. Okay. And now I can undo almost the motherboard. Of course, do not forget to remove the flat flags going to the LCD panels themselves. I did just break 2 of them doing that. It is not a big deal. On this, it is not. There are 2 big circuit boards in this. So this is one, there is another one here, which seems to be dealing with most of signal processing. And this is just dealing with delivering, controlling the device and delivering the signals to the LCD panels. But most of the processing must be done on the other board, I guess, because there is not a lot here, in fact. Why does it not come? Okay, in fact we have board-to-board connectors. This is why. Okay, and one more connector. So this is one PCB with a EEPROM here, other side of it. And yes, you can see there is a big PCB here that I will remove right now. In fact, wire loom to connect it to the power supply, obviously, well, most probably. One other board-to-board here and one screw here. I'm beginning to see a little better the stuff. So here we have a big shield. This connector is going to the PCB with the inputs. Next, what this rear piece here, I guess, because it is in the way. So a lot of stuff to disconnect, more the ties to cut. We have here the bulb box, and the bulb connector actually here going down there somewhere to the bulb ballast power supply, probably. It should come like so. Okay, maybe not the correct way, but it did work. We have an infrared receiver here. Some of the screws are very down there, so I cannot use my bit on the electric screwdriver is not long enough. I will remove it because it is in the way. Okay, so we have everything. Not everything, there is the interlock switch here at the bottom, which is quite annoying. So I need to remove at the same time this box. Excuse me. I did not expect this. And of course it is attached with a number of screws at the bottom. So this is the very special high voltage power supply for the bulb, lamp, whatever you want to call it. It is still not coming. Very fun. Well, when you are in a video, but you want to be quick, of course. Really, I do not see any extra screw. Or maybe down there. No, I don't think so. We remove this anyway. Oh yes, there is one here, all in the middle and all in the bottom. And now it should be almost good when I have undone these two more grounding wires. Really serious work here with grounding wires, as you can see. Okay. Now it is coming off. We have a big light diffuser lamps. The pretty serious interlock switch here. It's shield or something like this. And one little overheat sensor here. So it goes in a big box. Okay, now what next? I have actually one metal piece here in the way that is attached both to the optical assembly and to the case. So I try to undo it. Like this. We have a little board here which is the amplifier to the ridiculously small speaker, completely useless according to the noise of the fan anyway. It is really pointless to put a speaker in this thing. Maybe it was a little bit noisy when it was new, but still a little bit less noisy. This is the speaker attached with a rather sharp piece of metal. Very nice. Yes, little PCB with one TDA something chip to amplify the sound. Oh no, we are going to good stuff. Which will be leaving last. First I will undo the power supply. So there will still be some hardware in the case, the handle, the fit. I will not undo them on camera, but I will grab them later before I put the case to the recycling or just in the dumpster actually. One more in, and here we are, except for one grounding wire. So this is the power supply, and it is really big and heavy. I can see a big either transformer or inductor here, so this will be interesting to look at. It is extra heavy. Okay, a lot of screws at the bottom. We have, now I can use my screwdriver almost. We we have the signals input PCB here at the bottom. That is going off like such. Just our inputs on a PCB. Then we are left with a few screws. Nice AC in cover piece. And this on the side here. The retainer for the stop piece actually for the camera arm. Attached with two pretty big screws. And with metal inserts, quite amazing. Look at this. I was not expecting this. So this is a pretty serious construction here. And actually we have more metal inserts for the ceiling mount. Excuse me, as always the phone is ringing at the wrong moment. So we are left with at the level of optical assembly, attached obviously with 4 very big screws. Like such. One more here. So this will be really fun to look at. I do not know what I will do with the lens. And here we are. The case is now empty except for a little interlock contact to for the filter cover and the fit on the handle. Here is the main optical assembly with the lens attached with 4 Allen screws. And apart from this, it is a black box with a giant fan in the bottom. So this will be a nice thing to look at. Okay, now I will clean the mess. I will put this video together and I will upload it. So stay tuned for the next part where we will look at all the components individually in detail. So thanks for watching, bye bye.